Good afternoon, it's Doug James from Peal, Property Earn and Learn, and this is my series on the unique buying point. The sales are dead. So why am I recording this series? And this is the second in the series of episodes, if you like. Well, because sales today has changed so much that you just do not understand and recognise how people are actually marketing, selling and enabling you to buy from them. So when you read all these books out there about get out there and sell, build your pitch, etc., that is absolutely the wrong way to go about it. So this series is all about the unique buying point, how you enable people to buy from you, and that is a totally different mindset. It's a totally different concept, if you like, than me. If I had something to sell to you right now and I just start talking at you and trying to get you to buy it from me. So as I say, this is the second in the series, and this one is all about positioning yourself to enable people to buy from you. What does that mean, and how is that going to change the way people perceive you? Well, think about it. If, as I say, I had something to sell to you, and I just started talking to you, and in that moment I started communicating with you and saying to you that I wanted you to look at something that I've got. Or if you're in property and I started wanting to raise money from you and I started talking to you about my brilliant development that I've got on the go and how you can invest in it and make a bank beating return. Just see what I'm doing. I'm no longer positioning myself, or in fact, I'm not in a position to give you added value. So I'm not in a position to build a relationship with you. I'm not in a position to absolutely understand what it is that I can offer you that would make it unique to yourself, that would make it reflective of where you want to get to, and it's less about me. Yes, I am therefore going to sell to you, but I'm going to be doing it in a totally different way. So positioning yourself for that needs and means that you have to do some bit of thinking, a bit of homework, first and foremost on yourself. When people talk about, as I said in the last episode, getting your elevator pitch ready, it is a little bit like that, but think about it. Your positioning is in the marketplace, and let me give you a bit of context to that. Positioning in the car industry, you could be a Porsche, or you could be a Ford Fiesta, you could be a Porsche 911 or a Ford Fiesta. They've got very different positionings in the marketplace. One, they both get you from A to B. One would say that one's an expensive ride and one's a cheap ride or a value ride. So where are you positioning yourself? Are you an expert? Are you just a generalist? Are you somebody who's got added value to somebody? Are there people out there that just want to give you money and get a better return than the banks? Of course there are. But who are you, and what is the unique difference between yourself and somebody else that's going to offer them a similar return? Because I can assure you, every day somebody asks me if they could lend me money, and somebody asks me if they could borrow money from me. And you think about it, what is the uniqueness of why they would lend to me versus lending to somebody else? There's always somebody out there that's going to be saying, well, I can give you a better return than Doug will give you. There's always somebody saying that, I'm much faster, I'm better, I've got a better return, whatever it is that they're going to say to differentiate themselves from me and try and, if you like, build a relationship and scupper. It's always good when a boy races around in their cars, aren't they? But you get my gist of this. There's always somebody who's going to be saying to you that they will be better, faster, than you are. So you have to have your positioning out there for you to be able to stick to your differentiator, what it is, and that is all about you. So think about this then. These are the questions on getting yourself into your positioning so that you can enable people to buy from you. Your positioning is about who you are, what values you stand for. Do you have integrity? Can people really trust you? How would they know that they can trust you? What do you do? What do you show people to make them feel that they can trust you? How do they know you? How do they like you? How are you building your brand, your personal brand? What is your positioning? Your brand, in my instance, is my bald head. And I give away a lot of free content. I help people all the time. and I build long-lasting, very long-lasting relationships. So I'm not just a flash in the pan. Okay, people reach out to me and say, this guy came to one of your events, or this lady came to one of your events, and I'm thinking of lending them my money, I'm thinking of investing with them. Well, I may know them, I may not know them. I may have lent them money, I may not have lent them money. And what are they actually asking me? They're asking me to say whether I recommend them or not. Would I sanction it? And the point I'm really making is you're always going to need to do your homework, your due diligence. So think about your positioning when people start to do their due diligence on you, when they start to reach out to you. Have you got enough assets and liabilities to cover the loan that you're borrowing? Have you got a unique proposition? The development, is that going to give them security? Are you giving them second charges? Are you giving them personal guarantees? Can they get a first charge? Have you done this before? Is it your first time? So out of all of that, you're looking at your different positioning. Are you based in the south? Are you based in the north? Have you got a much more friendlier, if you like, personality than certain people? I meet so many people that actually have got non-friendly, non-approachable personalities, and you're going to say to me, well, how do they raise money? Because they either have a better proposition than the other people out there, or they're just asking more people. Law of averages tells you that people will invest with you, they will loan to you because they will want a bank beating return. But you've got to understand that when they start doing their due diligence, you're prepared. But your positioning in the marketplace is all around you. What are you offering? Are you offering an ear? Are you offering time? Are you offering mentorship? Are you offering education? Are you offering to give them skills that they can't get anywhere else? Are you offering them just to be armchair investors? Lots of people out there I know don't want armchair investors. They want people who are going to be active. They want them doing something of added value return for the great rate they're giving them plus the money. So again, think about it. What is it that you're doing? And most people, again, overpromise. What do? They say that their money that they're going to borrow is for 6 months or 12 months, and they're doing a land development. Well, I don't know any land developments that are completed in 6, probably even 12. Very few are done in 12. Mostly it's 18 months. By the time you bought it, converted it, built it, and then sold it to return the money. Well, maybe you're not returning the money by selling the property. Maybe you're going to just use their money and replace the people that you borrowed the money from. Again, is that your approach? So get your positioning, get your advice, get your legals, get yourself all set up, make yourself look professional. That is the other thing. Have you got a little logotype? Have you got a loan contract? Have you got yourself everything positioned with your integrity, tact to it, so that you can achieve your goal and help other people gain better returns on bank beating returns or developments or whatever it is that you're doing around property. So hopefully that helps. Hopefully that prods you a little bit into thinking about your personal positioning, about your story, around what it is that you're going to give to the people in return for them loaning you money, or the development that you've got with your own personal integrity. How are they going to gain from this? So I appreciate you all, and hopefully this has helped in the next step along the journey of helping people buy from you. Sales is dead. The unique buying point, sales is dead. That's what we're looking at, and how you can get people to come towards you rather than you having to sell at them, having to puke verbally at them. Take care, guys and girls, and I hope this has helped again today, and I'll put up the next episode very shortly.